Hi, Anthem community. We wanted to provide you a video to help you understand the return to campus procedures for Anthem School. We'll be sharing about the phase and schedule, technology, face masks and social distancing, details about our arrival and dismissal, which have changed quite a bit, our front office procedures, recess, cafeteria, as well as how we need your support. As you can see in the chart, there's various dates that our students will be returning. The yellow boxes indicate when each grade level returns to Anthem School. Please remember that 3 days prior to the return date, students will be asynchronous. This means that they will not have any live Zooms, however, they will have work in their Canvas shell for them to work on.
So for technology, we need all devices that are checked out to return to school with your student on their first day back on campus. Students will be assigned a device, and K-3 will leave their device at school, while 4-8 will take their device home each night to use and to charge every night. Planning. We are prioritizing safety here at Anthem School. Our goal is our safety plan to minimize the number of interactions with different people throughout the day while maintaining a positive learning environment for your student. We can't wait to welcome our students back because we've missed them very much. One thing we want to talk about are masks. Face masks are the biggest precaution that we can take to mitigate the spread of COVID. So consequently, all of our staff and our students will be wearing masks in the 2021 school year. Students will wear masks on campus throughout the school day, with a few exceptions. Those exceptions are going to be when they eat in the cafeteria or in classrooms, designated mask breaks, and while actively participating in PE or other physical exertion, such as playing at recess. We will have some spare masks on campus, and we also would like you to please label your reusable masks with your child's name or initials. Also, please put a spare mask in your child's backpack, just in case.
The second strategy we will be using is social distancing. Students will sit socially distanced at least 3 feet, but 6 feet when possible. Students will also stay with their cohorts, which are their classroom friends, throughout the day to limit cross-contact and assist in contact tracing. Students will be provided with hand sanitizer as they enter and exit each classroom. Their desks will also be sanitized after each class rotation for students who rotate classes in our 7th and 8th grade, as well as in special areas. We will be washing hands regularly, cleaning items, and sanitizing throughout the day, of course. Our maintenance staff also is really doing a great job of disinfecting our high-touch areas regularly throughout the day. What you see here are some pictures of our classrooms. You'll notice that the desks are spaced, and in the upper right-hand corner, you can see materials on each table. Students will not be sharing materials, so they will have each set at their own student desk. Down below for the art room picture, you see the portable hand sanitizer. Each of our special areas has a portable hand sanitizing station that students will walk by when entering and exiting the classroom. These are just a couple examples of the strategies we're taking to make sure that students have access to sanitizer as well as hand washing throughout the day. First, morning drop-off. For our cars, please remember not to arrive any earlier than 8:30 in the morning. We do not have staff on duty to supervise students prior to that time, and it will be hard to make sure that students stay distanced. As you pull along the drop-off loop, you will pull up and your student will be allowed to get out of the car. Please do not get out of your car to walk your child to the gate. You also may not go park in the parking lot to walk across the crosswalk as you have in the past. When students arrive, kindergarten through 2nd grade will go straight to their classroom where they will receive free breakfast to be eaten in the class. 3rd through 8th graders will either go into the cafeteria to eat the free breakfast or they'll go directly to their classroom. Within their classes, they will have soft start activities such as reading, choice boards, or other social emotional learning activities. For For our walkers and bikers, also we ask that they not arrive any earlier than 8:30. They will enter through the bike rack on Whitman. Please note that kindergarten parents or siblings walking kindergarten students to school may walk along the front to drop off at the kinder gate. There is a sign on one of the light poles indicating where the parent walker would stop at that point, and then the student would enter the playground. So again, students will still go directly to their classroom if they're in kindergarten through 2nd grade, and they'll have free breakfast. And 3rd through 8th grade students, even if they're walkers and bikers, will go directly to their classroom or to the cafeteria to eat breakfast.
Dismissal is also going to be a little bit different this year. Students get out of class at 3:30 and teachers will bring students to the pickup area for car pickup if they are getting picked up in a car. Siblings will line up together at the youngest student's gate. Please do not arrive prior to 3:20. Cars will pull along the pickup lane to pick up students. Parents will not be allowed to walk to the gate or sidewalk to pick up students. Parents or guardians must remain in their cars. Each car must have their placard in the right front window that states the last name and grade level. Teachers will be giving these to you and will also be putting a blank in your first day packet. You can also make your own if you would lose yours by writing your child's last name and grade level on a piece of paper, as big as possible. As cars enter the parking lot, staff will notate student name and grade level. Students will be called to the pickup zone and cars will load in the red zone. Those red zone loading boxes only are where you will pick up your child. Once all cars are loaded in the zone, staff will direct cars to exit and the next will advance. If students are not ready for pickup, the parent will be directed to loop back around. So please encourage your child to pay attention to when their name is called. For our walkers, bikers, and bus riders at the end of the day, students will exit the bike rack gate. Kinder parents or siblings walking kinder students to school from school may walk to the front to pick up and stand at the kinder walking sign, please. Students should use the crosswalk if they need to cross Whitman. Reminder, no student pickup is allowed along Whitman. Our front office looks a little bit different as well. Tardies are going to be limited to the number of people in the front office at one time. So we encourage children to be on time to school. Students who are tardy between 8:45 and 9 o'clock will be signed in, and no parent is required to come with them at that time. After 9 o'clock, though, students must be accompanied by a parent so that we know that they are safe. If you have forgotten item drop-offs, well, that's a little bit different this year. So in an effort to limit the spread of COVID-19, the office will only be accepting essential items, such as medication or glasses. Lunches, water bottles, homework, etc. will not be accepted. We do offer free lunch and we have extra water bottles on hand. Medications will be taken to the nurse's office by parents, and students will be given free lunch in the cafeteria. So if your child forgets their lunch, it's not really a big deal because we have lunch waiting for them. Recess is going to be a little bit different as well. Each class is going to have their own set of playground equipment. Each class is going to play in their assigned section. Classes will rotate daily. We want to thank our PTSA for their donation to purchase sports equipment for each class. Our students are definitely going to need recess to play. Our cafeteria looks a little bit different this year as well. Our touch-free system for getting lunch will be grab and go lunch. All student meals, breakfast and lunch are free. Students will be sitting with their homeroom class. Also, students will be spaced more than 3 feet apart and they'll all be facing the same direction. Lunch visitors are not allowed at this time, and masks are on unless a child is eating.
So many of you have been asking how you can help. Our Anthem community is amazing. We're asking you to please send your children with a clean mask as well as a backup every day. Make sure your child brings their own labeled water bottle to school. We do have our bottle refill stations available, or they may bring a disposable bottle that they can use to refill at their convenience. We're encouraging disposable lunch bags rather than reusable lunch bags or boxes. However, you may bring a reusable one if that's your choice. It's just a little bit easier to contain the spread of COVID if they can just toss their lunch bag right into the trash. We're asking for your patience and grace with parent drop-off and pickup. We're anticipating it taking a little bit longer at first, but have no doubt we'll get the hang of it, everyone will catch on, and it'll be quite efficient. Remember, our item drop-off is limited in the office. The office ladies are there to help and support you. One option that they've suggested is if they forget their homework, is you can snap a picture and send it to their teacher via email. Please don't send your child if they are ill to school. That includes especially having a fever or any COVID symptoms. Please ensure that your child's Chromebook, if they're in 4th or 8th grade, is fully charged at night. That way, when they come to school, it's ready for them to go. If we call to ask you to pick up an ill student, please come or arrange someone to come pick up as soon as possible. We want to make sure that your child is taken care of and gets home where they'll be more comfortable. And as you have any concerns, please immediately communicate them with your teacher so they can be solved as we work together. As I said, our community is amazing. We couldn't have done this without you, and we are so grateful for all of your help and support as we've gone through this unprecedented time. Our students have thrived, and we cannot wait to see them. Tomorrow, we get our kindergartners, and the teachers are ready. The special area teachers are here and ready, and everyone is excited for them to come to our red carpet entrance for kindergarten. Please let us know how we can help or support you. The Anthem community is the best, and I am proud to serve in it. Thank you and have a great day.